What is up? Welcome to an extension of To the Transparency Lippy and Lean with Lana, where I can get straight lippy and I can get straight factual. This live broadcast is for all the liars out there. You know who you are. Buckle up, step up to the plate. I know that Jayme Abeda has done a lot of videos in defense of everything that she's been through, and also stuff with me. And today's episode is dedicated to her because she deserves to see some facts, and she deserves to be vindicated of things that she's been accused of. Mainly because she was associated with me and because she was hired, her company was hired to do a process serving job. At the end of the day, the truth is the truth. The lies are the lies. So again, good morning, JJ in the house. I'm going to take us back to March of 2022, right after the hearing that I had in Denver. I'm going to show you guys a date here first. I went ahead and did requests with Jefferson County to get these protection orders that most certainly Jayme Abeda, all the personal identifiers are out. But she filed for a protection order against Aunt Lala and against Vanessa. So we're going to go through those. Again, two separate ones, 22C, 317, and 316. Let's see here. Oh, that's the same one. Hold on, where's the other one? Maybe it's underneath. Anyways, you'll see them all when they come out. But there are important dates leading up to when Jayme went and filed this, which was March 16th, both of them back to back. So we have to talk about dates leading up to that and what and who was lying to who and why. Because like I said, Jayme deserves the truth. And after I was able to go through all the chats and put together the timeline, I can confidently say that there was a lot of lying going on. And the first lie came from a woman by the name of Sarah King, who wanted to lie about ever, I guess, liking me. I don't know. Yeah, she's in her 60s. She said she wanted to help out. She said she wanted to buy these attorneys. I didn't want it. So she pays this retainer for these Denver attorneys. I was most comfortable doing this myself. And when she did that, I specifically said, hey, if you're doing this because of any other reason, then you want to help, you financially can afford this. But if it has anything to do with liking me in any type of manner, that's not going to happen. And if that's the case, we're going to go get that retainer money back. So that needs to be said, because she then adamantly says, oh my God. She was like offended basically. And I was like, okay, no, that's great. I'm so glad. Perfect. So here we go. March 7th was the hearing. March 6th is when this alleged incident happened the night before, where a minor subpoena was served that was quashed. That never took place. But March 7th was the hearing. And then March 8th in the evening, I obtain and retain these attorneys. And then I fly back to my hometown March 9th. Sarah returns with me, only to then come back out to Denver within 2 days. And during when she was here for those 2 days, did I have that conversation with her. And Denny was present for all of that. So here, Sarah returns to Denver and tells Jayme Abeda, she tells Jayme that I'm this big druggie and I'm doing all these drugs in front of her and all this wild shit, and that I have an addiction issue, and that I was going to frame Jayme for whatever happened in Denver, that I was going to frame her for the night before and whatever happened. And now mind you, Jayme doesn't come and tell me any of this. At the same time, So she gets back there, was it the 12th? March 12th, that Saturday. At the same time, I went ahead and looked into these messages, and here's Andrea asking, what's Jayme's last name? It's in her URL on Facebook, but I have her blocked. So Andrea Powers is asking Lala, okay? And the other person that's in this group is Shit Happens. You know what I'm saying? Shitty. So, and now here's the kicker here is why is she asking Lala and Shift Happens this when Andrea knows that Nikki, her friend, Janet, these other people that she knows who Jayme is, okay? She can just ask them. Why would she be asking Shift and Lala? Makes no sense, right? None whatsoever. But it will. And then Lala says, sounds like a beta, because they're about to put out this audio to play the audio disc. But what you need to see here, though, is that this is Shift Happens talking. Remember, you got to read from down up. But these dates are important. They're just talking about sharing links and stuff like that. Lala's asking, when are we going? Like, when are we going to play the audio? Don't even know what they're talking about. But here's the date, March 14th. March 14th, Andrea gets into a 3-way conversation with Jayme. And so we'll take it to March 14th. We could all use a break when Lana is hauled off in jail. March 15th, wait, what y'all is going on? NPO. This is when they found out that my NPO is legit. So right here, we're going to stop right here on the 14th because there is a 3-way that takes place. But let's take a look at what Melissa Jade's chat looks like. Melissa Jade, Andrea Powers, and Lala. Let's take a look at what that looks like in March, like 10th. Okay, so you can see, I'm just putting this all side by side. So let me take this clip off. Got so many damn binders, guys. Okay, let's go over here to look at Melissa Jade's conversations with Andrea and Lala at that same time. Okay. Andrea says to Melissa that they're next. By the way. So let's go take a look at nine. By the way, I never asked for any of your information or anything. She sent it unsolicited. All right. Okay. Lala. March 10th says, they will need to do a follow-up vid once her criminal charges come into play. March 10th. March 10th. Disc, okay, here it is. Disc is paid for, waiting for email, March 10th, okay? So here, Andrea Powers lets them know, hey, the disc that I'm getting from Vanessa is paid for. She's overnighting it to me. So this is March 10th, okay? Again, same date, March 10th. Now, let's get to where it goes. Okay. I think everyone needs to hear it. Vanessa knows we are playing it. So Andrea Powers is the one that's, rounding this all up with, Lala to play this, knowing that Jayme and Sarah were both witnesses, okay, for Vanessa, and that they were going to be part of, like, obviously if you play the audio, you're going to hear whatever they say too. And then Lala says, oh, Vanessa knows I'm foaming at the mouth for it. Okay. You and me both. Like, they're waiting to get this audio because Vanessa went and picked it up to mail it then out overnight. Okay. This is Lala she wants to interview me on Patreon. She said she wants to send me some subs. Like, that's her payment for being a good little troll. Okay. Let's see. We're at March 10th still. March 10th. March 10th. March 10th. Okay. March 10th, Vanessa just wrote the court again and sent me screenshots. She also gave me some new material to add. Oh, God, why is that like that? There you go. To add to captivate the audience. Okay, again, March 10th. Okay. Right here, Lala is admitting that she only has part of the audio, that we don't technically have all of yet because she recorded some of it when she wasn't supposed to. There we go. Let's see. This is still March 10th. Okay. Hey, ladies, are the audios being played tonight? Okay. Now we're getting to March 12th. Okay. Andrea giving me anxiety because they're about to play it. Okay. Then Andrea acts like, she doesn't know what she's doing and it's not working. And do you care if Jessica Jensen plays it? Because Andrea is trying to get her hands completely wiped of all of this. Can my friend Jessica do it? Jessica with a K. Because that's how it works. All right. So this is March 12th. March 12th. Now check this out. Have we heard anything she is saying to her people? They're asking if they know anything about my people. March 13th. Everyone, she is playing the audio. What the fuck? That's a violation of the PPO, says Andrea. This is March 13th. Okay. March, she's going right now, does not have a letter. She's using my content. Okay, so the 13th. Now check this out. Let's get to the 14th. Okay, the last 4 minutes cannot be played. Okay. Ready? Kim K is recording stuff for them. Okay, March 14th. Now, this is the same day that there's that three-way where she talks to Jayme. So hold on. Okay. Fuck. This is when the audio, this shit's coming about, like how I've got copies of this audio and who actually requested it and things like that. That's what's about to happen. But hang tight. Got to get to another binder now. But let's take a look. So, there is this. Let's see here, go back to this. March 14th. This is where the NPO is legit. Okay, this is where Aunt Lala docks Grim Truther's girlfriend Lauren and Yanka. So there you go. All right, so let me go back here. So now we get to look at this. Okay. March 16th. So after Jayme Abeda talks to Andrea Powers, asking her to please not play the audio. Okay, we are getting harassed, defamed, yada, 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 all these things. After this conversation, because Jayme is with Sarah, they are in Colorado, right? Andrea lies and Sarah lie about all these things about me and tell Jayme all these things that are not true. But somewhere in that conversation, for Jayme to go to the Jefferson County courts to file for a restraining order against Barry and Vanessa Walsh. Let's see what it was said. I'm going to zoom in. The most recent incident that causes me to ask for a civil protection order occurred on or about 3/14, when Vanessa did the following to me and or the above named protected person. Valicia has a YouTube channel called Aunt Lala the Drunken Troll. This is a channel that focused on spreading hate and character assassination on the respondent in the case that myself and Sarah King were witnesses in. She has put out our private information on her channel, and she drove from another state to intimidate the respondent in Walsh v. Oriani. She has stated that she hopes we go to jail and is trying to incite violence against us by painting us out to be child abusers. These people are all working on behalf of Vanessa. I believe that Vanessa's intent is to antagonize and instigate more problems with the respondent in her case in order to have her arrested. Okay? That the respondent being me. So here, Jayme is sticking up for me. Okay? And after everything that she's heard spoken by Andrea Powers, which was things like, Alana is a drug addict. Alana does all these things, blah, blah, blah. Then Sarah starts saying all these things. And Jayme's over here like, what? Like, well, she just can't kind of believe it, But regardless, on March 16th, Jayme goes down to file this protection order. All right. She states that Vanessa is an associate of Valicia, and she provided her with the CD of the hearing. Valicia has a very lengthy and scary criminal history, and her obsession with the respondent in this case with Vanessa causes her to drive in a snowstorm from Texas from another state to intimidate her. Vanessa made it possible for the frightening individual to, to make these videos that are defamatory, and I am afraid for my life, as is Sarah King. Sarah King was with her when she did this. Sarah King was supposed to file as well. Okay. I did not know that any of this took place, mind you. The most serious incident that it causes me to ask for the civil protection order occurred on or about 3/14. Remember, pay attention to that date. Valicia allegedly was contacted by the police and told not to harass us on her channel and to stop airing this court hearing. She put her middle finger in the comments as her response to the police, and her associate are now going to other channels in an effort to evade knowledge from law enforcement. Felicia does not respect boundaries or the law, and because of her criminal history and the controlled substance abuse, I am afraid for my life. Felicia has also been in prison. None of these people have careers or reputations to protect, so they have nothing to lose by assassinating someone else's character. Felicia has violated our right to privacy. Their story has morphed into us chasing a child down the street, and we attacked a 23-year-old man that they characterize as a child. More and more channels are sharing this audio, and there is clearly a total disregard for our privacy, and that this will not stop unless we can get the courts to intervene. I can't sleep, and I have been throwing up from the stress. Jayme does have stage 4 cancer, and this is seriously affecting her. Okay. Any other past instances of violence or threats? Valicia has threatened the respondent in the civil case, and she received the audio that she is using to harass myself and Sarah for Vanessa. What else does then she asks for? So that's page 1. She says that refrain from discussing. Now, see, you're never going to get this. This is First Amendment. Refrain from any discussion of myself, my business, or Sarah King on any social media platform. Like, that's never going to happen. Also, that she can be responsible for any other person who acts on her behalf. She wants to have no contact. And she just wants the cease of all harassment on social media platforms. Okay. And so that was Jayme filing against Felicia March 16th. Okay. After becoming and talking and now having now she has open lines of communication with Andrea. Okay. She had never spoken to Andrea before March 14th. Then on March 16th, she goes and files a protection order. And she's asking, this is never going to happen though, that Sarah be protected, but that's never going to happen. And I want to show you guys the filing of let's get the right one on here. This is all just complete fucking craziness. You can take it upon yourself. Only a couple people know this answer. I don't think for a second that I mean, who knew that? I had no idea that Jayme went and did this. Not that it's any of my business if she wants to go do this, but I can't help but take a look at dates. And this is 2 days after she has her conversation with, and is coming in contact with Andrea. Also at this time, Sarah, Andrea, all these people that are talking to her start telling Jayme all these lies. All right. Meanwhile, I stay in contact with Jayme all the way up until May 4th, because that's when Sarah comes back to town and says that she came here to get an Ohio attorney for the NPO. And that's when she wants to discuss her undying love for me. And I'm like, what the hell? Runs us almost off the road. And she's just batshit crazy. She's lying about who she's talking to. She's telling people lies. I tell Jayme all of this. And Jayme will tell you to this day that her things that she thought, everything that it was all told to her. And it was wild stuff. But Jayme never told me that she was ever talking to Andrea Powers during March and April. And so then Jayme asked me for proof that Andrea ever repeated things that they would have talked about, stuff to do with the NPO. I said, I have that proof, and I will provide that proof because there's a common denominator in all of this. And Jayme and Sarah and Andrea lied their asses off to Jayme. But for what? How long were Sarah and AP ever talking? Why did they ever talk? Why is AP trying to get in touch and ask questions about who Jayme is on March 11th? The same day that I tell Sarah to, hey, if you think that we're in some relationship or you think that that's what's going to happen because you bought me some attorneys, I'm calling the attorneys right now and you can have your retainer back. And because none of that's happening. You're 60 some years old and I'm not interested. So when you want to talk about timelines, here you go. I vaguely remember hearing about it months later, but it was very brief. Yes, exactly. So then let's go into this whole dog poisoning thing. Okay. So here, I'm thinking that my friendship with Jayme is totally fine. I have no idea that Jayme is talking to AP. I don't even know who Nikki is at that time. And I mean, shift happens. I never gave the time of day. But what was being discussed in these groups, and here it is to say that, you know, who wanted me to be arrested? That's all Andrea Powers is talking about in every single chat. To get Lana arrested, So let's take a look at this where she says, we're going to go to May. Okay. Let's take a look at this. What's up, Crafton? Let's take a look at this. Let me get this up. Okay. Again. May 2nd, because remember, Jayme starts a channel in March because Jayme started defending herself that she didn't do these things, which she did not do any of this stuff. Jayme didn't poison no dog, okay? Jayme didn't go serve no quash subpoena. Jayme didn't do shit, okay? Here we go. In May. Jayme posted this earlier, right? Jayme shift says question mark. Like, she's like, who the fuck's Jayme? That's Jayme Abeda or whatever her name is. Okay, May 2nd. I didn't click the video, so maybe I'll understand later. Lana's friend. Here we go. Ready? Be very careful with Robbie. At all to Robbie. His bestie is Amy. Don't tell MJ. That's her friend. These people are all in these chats, and they're just wild. Just keep to your core peeps, Shift. We have your back, even though you don't think I do. It's about that Shift happens, broad. Okay. Here we go. On May 2nd, Lala says, I asked her how was that letter from the Watts working out for her? Okay, boom. May 3rd at 10:49 p.m. You guys are going to be able to check these dates, timestamps. Here you go. This is me getting run off the road, Sarah. Is Lana talking about who I think she is? What the fuck? Sarah King. But Lana is lying. They were in a relationship and Sarah funded Lana's attorney. Ah! Lana flipped on Sarah. Who is Brooke? Now, mind you guys, this is May 3rd. Okay. March 14th is when Sarah and Jayme and AP, they were all talking come, March 14th, if not sooner with Sarah. Okay. She says, Lala says, I can't listen to clips. Lana's freaking out. I'm only a few minutes in. I'll fill you in a minute in what I do know. Well, I knew this would happen, says AP May 3rd, 11:37. Andrew says, Aunt Lala, what's the scoop? Schiff says, I hope Vanessa gets it. Andrea says, it's all staged. Lana knew Sarah was nuts. But Sarah saw firsthand what Lana's life is like. Lana locked her in the bathroom and took her phone in Denver. That's a fact. And Jayme said it. What? I have the screenshots. Holy shit, says Lala. Let me back this up a little bit. Holy shit. She's saying, I have the screenshots from Jayme. Okay. Mind you, I'm still talking to Jayme and Sarah. Like, I have no idea that Jayme and Sarah are talking to the notorious troll, Andrea motherfucking Powers. Have no idea why they would ever talk to her or believe anything that she ever fucking has to say. Okay. I have no idea about any of this. Okay. Let me back this out. See, I have secrets, LOL. Like, hey, I kept some things quiet. Lana used Sarah for money. Yeah, this is all May 3rd. Sarah cared for Lana, and I'm positive I'm going to expose this whole fucking open. That is Andrea on May 3rd. Yes, I have the chat saying it. Ooh, what chat do you have there? Lala, you need to come one day this week so we can put this together because they have mod chat. They're in it. They're in mod chat. Yes, can we meet halfway? Columbus or Shiner? Code words there. Distance between me and you. Aunt Lala says they were in a relationship. Lana is such a fucking liar. I have screenshots showing Sarah was giving her a credit card and paying for a lawyer. That's never happened because the only way that Sarah did all that stuff that ever she sent me was Cash App. Columbus. This is disgusting. I'm worried for Sarah. Oh. Hey, for real, I'm worried about Sarah. Get a hold of Jayme. Something is up. Lana looks way too freaked out. She just tried to set up Jayme too by calling her first, talking about how she had already called the cops. I don't think she did. I think it is a domestic fight and took her phone again. I took her phone again. They're both acting like they weren't talking to Sarah when they both were. They're just outing themselves here. Shiv says, I hate everyone. I hate so many people I don't know. What a nut. Oh my God, this is just insane. I'm sorry I'm having people too. I don't even know that. Then they're sharing links. Who is Jenna? I'm sending the other one too. I'm sending the other one to the FBI. Who is Jenna? No idea. Aunt Lala says, how did you get this? Did you get the URL of the troll the other day? No idea. MJ sent it to me. MJ. Yes, from Holly. These fuckers are stupid, but it's scary. Aunt Lala. Who is Jenna? Why do I know that name? I don't know Jenna, says Shift. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. What at Shift happens? Then she like sends her a screen recording. You talk to them? That screen recording is important. She asked me to. I know the profile. What happened with Jayme? Who asked you what? And you know what profile? She shares the contact. I'm trying to remember. She says, oh, UN. Vanessa, she told me. Do you not think it's me? Not you. I know it's not you. Jess Hayes is Facebook friends with a friend of mine from Watts. I'll text her tomorrow. Lana removed multiple community posts. Last one dated 13 days ago. God, talk about stalking my every move. Was Lana served a PPO today? Not sure if Mama Tried was guessing about why Lana didn't do her live or it was legit. Yes, Lana was served today by Jessica with a K. That's a fucking lie. Okay. All just lying to each other. Okay, because Vanessa sent me a screenshot and it has my niece on it. What? Jesus. That's why I'm freaking out. I didn't tell Vanessa my name. But I said that I recognize the name of the child, and Emily is the fake name used by someone featured in Lana's live last night. So, ridiculous, man. Do people know Lana was served? But this was Jess Hayes, member of Lana's Facebook. I have no idea who Jess Hayes is, motherfuckers, okay? No idea. Andrea then tells them that her PPO that she got out on me will be served tomorrow. Oh my God! You can't make this shit up, y'all. Oh, you like that, Christine? Did I do good? You like how I'm just putting it all together here? Christine is can imagine thinking about Lana so much. You guys, seriously though, this is insanity. Yeah. Okay. So Andrea Powers, knowing that Jayme has cancer, lies so badly to this woman. Lies. Then May 5th, mine will be served tomorrow. And then here's Shift. Yay! Then can I mention Jessica K's serving? I don't see it anywhere. No, says Felicia. Because Jessica K never got a protection order against me. Did she say keep it quiet or no, Andrea? I'm waiting for Jess to call me. I can't say what exactly anything is until I'm told exactly what it is. I've been on the phone all freaking today this week. I'm exhausted. I bet you are. Jesus. I'll let you know exactly everything I know when. Only know the order was served yesterday to Lana from Ohio courts. Oh, you know this to be true? This never happened, y'all. I'm waiting. I'm not patiently waiting, but I'm waiting. And then look at these idiots. LOL, none of us are patiently waiting. Fuck, you guys are insane, man. Then Vanessa, here we go. Vanessa posted to just fuck with them. Thank you so much, Lala. Exactly. Vanessa posted to just fuck with moi. I'm going to do some work now. Much love to all, right? Lana, what drugs are all these women on? I don't know. I don't even know who their doctors are, but this is insane. Oh, this is insane. Mod Squad, go do get that work done. But hold on. We're going to get, this is only May 5th where she says, I hate Lana more today than yesterday, says Andrea. Have her tell us what happened with Sarah. Lana put out a narrative. Let her fix it. Fuck Kim and Crafton. I can't believe they aligned with her to attack me. The fuck? OMG. OMG. I know, Ship, they suck. They have been coming for me too, says Lala about Kim and Crafton. I almost wrote to NC to be like, don't even bother with NC. She is pissy at the moment. Lana pretending my life is a VM. I left her. I have no idea. Not only that, the bitch let them think in chat you are being disrespectful by saying she didn't give birth. No, it was actually to the moon who asked KK. If you want people to understand, be clear, concise, dumb it down, says Nina. What the fuck is Moon talking about? Oh my God. I have no idea. Y'all need to be clear when you explain stuff, hon. May 6th. Okay, so check this out. This is then when Andrea goes to NC to get on her panel and talks all this crazy shit. Okay? I'm fucking pissed. I'm just catching up on DeLorean's live. Oh my God, screw her. Even upset with her, I went on her live, announced I was part of it. Oh, that's good. Look at Lindsay community post that shift. These two on behind of Mr. Snuffles. Here's the 411 in case you missed it. Cat out of bag. Lana no longer has lawyers for her appeal against Unmasked. Sarah was in an emotional relationship with Lana that exceeded $22,000 in cash and lawyer's retainer. Sarah is getting most of her money. Lana is screwed. Also, only 6 members are on Lana's NPO website. There you have it, Jayme. This is what you told Andrea, and Andrea told it to Lala, and shift happens. I expect a lot of backlash from Lana in the next couple days. But again, I did the right thing with permission from Jayme and Sarah last night on Natasha's. Jayme was in a meeting with me 1v1. That's how they know that. And I was going over all the defamation and what it got to. And that was privileged information. And Jayme gave that information to Andrea Powers. And then Andrea Powers told Shift and Lala right here. That's how. Who were the screenshots from on cars? Oh, that's Mr. Snuffles came on my panel. Weird. Here we go. Wait, 6 members, LOL. How do we know? Jayme told me. There you go. There it is. There you see it. There you have it. Jayme told me. It was 4 or 6. I'll go with 6 just to be nice, LOL. This is the damages right here of what y'all did to my nonprofit. When you have, this is proving my case right here. It was 4 or 6. I'll go with 6 just to be nice. Then they're laughing about it. And then, oh my God, you know. Y'all, Mandy C is taking me down. The fuck? Lala, can you please help me find the link to panel number 1? I've gone through a bazillion scrolls and can't find it. I deleted my browser with it saved. That shit happens. I don't know. I didn't know you were in cahoots with Kitty Sanders F. Massoff. What is Mandy doing? What about... That's embarrassing. Kitty won't help me with anything on YouTube. OMG, my son. That's also me will be wrecked. What, my son? Jessica, who's your son? You don't even have a son, but whatever. Jayme is stressed out. When did she come back? She's asking when Mandy C came back, but Jayme is stressed out. You know why, Andrea? Because you lied to her all this time. Told her all this shit just like you did to everyone. You lied to everyone. Why? Jayme has stage 4 cancer. Gaslighting her. Telling her all this shit. I heard she went back on panel. What is Mandy C trying to say? I don't know. I'm not watching. She says that Shift knows or Kitty is Sanders. I know for a fact she's not. For fuck's sake, I know Kitty. Now, let's take a look at what was going down with the Melissa Jade chat when this was all happening. Okay, let's take a look. Y'all still want to talk and hang out with trolls? Y'all can do it. I won't be associating with anybody that talks to people that have done all of this damage. Lying to people on what? For what? For fucking what? Causing all of this shit. It's all going to come out in court. I'm not protecting a fucking person. The truth is going to lie where the truth is going to lie. Okay, that's what's going to happen. You did your shit, you own your shit. Whatever the judge thinks that your consequences should be, that's what's going to happen. Because I know people that have come forward, they've admitted what they've done, they were actually truthful. There's not all these little things that have come out over the past, a month. Okay, let me tell you this, or whatever it is. Let me tell you this now. No. I'm deposing everybody. You can tell the truth because I know the truth. I have the evidence. I have it all. And y'all are fucking crazy. Y'all are lying. And you still are lying, except for a few people. But when you want to continue to associate with people that have done this shit, then you're no better. $100, Lana. You go, girl. Did you subpoena these screen messages, Lana? When you lie so much, you don't even know what you lie about. That's what's crazy about this. This right here is a Jefferson County Franklin request. I've been just saying, fuck it. I'll request I'll sit morning, noon, and night filling out papers to get whatever the fuck I need. Phone records. to prove who's lying, why they lied, when they lied, and then what happened because of those lies. But just because someone lies to you or tells you something, that why wouldn't you go and ask your friend, hey, why is this person telling me, like Sarah comes back from Cleveland or Columbus or wherever the hell she was to tell me that X, Y, and Z happened? If you're my friend, you would ask me about that. That's what you would do. You wouldn't go and push a fucking narrative from troll 1 and troll 2. But guess what? In Jayme's defense, they said that I was blackmail. I was about to frame her. I'm the one that went and got lawyers, right? This all happened when Sarah tried to get in my pants in Colorado, flapping around in a tub in the middle of the night with bottles of wine and whatever the hell she was doing, and flapping around with towels and spraying me with the jets from the hot tub. Sick. 60-some-year-old woman. I'm exhausted, sleeping, and I wake up to getting sprayed in the face with water from her jets that she's having while she's walking around naked in a hotel room that in the middle of the night. Who gets in a hot tub when they went to bed at, like, I don't know, 10 or 11, wakes up at 2 or 3 in the morning to get into a hot tub and stays in there for 2 or 3 hours? Fucking weird. That's what that is. All these people sick. Puffy coat PTSD. You guys remember that? I wake up, I'm like, this woman's on the floor with a coat next to a fireplace, passed out, naked, but with her puffy long jacket on. You guys need to go back and check out that episode. It's somewhere. Oh, Rose, thank you. Y'all, Lana will always get back to you if you email or message, and she has never been inappropriate to me. She's always very kind and welcoming. I believe a lot of people were lying about her. Thank you, Rose. Yeah, Tish, you remember that? Lana, can you show us how it was done again? That was hilarious. Good to hear from you there, Tish. Yeah, it was just, it's sick. You know, you're lying about all this shit, and you're involving, you're in everyone's business. I mean, what's Andrea looking up and asking about Jayme on March 11th? Okay. I don't know if that was just a cover up, because that's what they like to do, is to cover their tracks and go around and write stuff to certain people so they can say, see, I had to ask them. I didn't even know who that was. I didn't even know her last name. I know all your tricks and all your trades. Okay. The good thing I don't have my camera on right now is you want to go to lunch? I'm hungry after all this. I won't show that again, but I will definitely play that again. It's somewhere. But Jayme, I told you to get away from Andrea Powers. I'm asking you, if you get away from Andrea Powers, then I can talk to you again, because I can't talk to people that affiliate with her, because it's just sick. It's nauseating. It's sick to see what has happened. You clearly weren't scared of me. You didn't go and file on me. You filed on Vanessa and you filed on Lala, like you should have, because then guess what happens? Okay. Jayme was then, all these people started seeking out Jayme because they wanted Jayme to switch her testimony to say that there was more than one subpoena that was served, and that Lana told her to do it. And Jayme, even after hearing all the lies about me and all this stuff, she never, ever changed that. She never said no. She never went with that. She never sold out and began to lie like these people. She didn't. That's integrity. It's because it's the truth. You guys are sick. And you want to talk about, there's a common denominator in all of this. Okay, if you wanted to believe Andrea Powers and you then went forward and did other things because Andrea told you something, it doesn't That's not Andrea's fault. You want to believe lies that she told you, and then you act upon those, and then you lie and you manipulate evidence like Vanessa did, and you continue on that, and that's what James was doing, and all these people. You're not going to sit there and blame Andrea. No, you're just a dumb vetter who can't even, you knew that the bitch was lying. But that, oh, we'll just blame it on her then. Vanessa knew everything when she went before. Vanessa went and got that ex parte before she ever spoke to Andrea Powers. She lied before Andrea Powers got into the equation. Stop ruining people's lives, because I'm taking it all down. Every single one of you guys will be held accountable. I can promise you that. And I can only thank the people that have truly come forward to own their part and tell the truth, not parts of it. And you know who you are. Melissa Jade's a liar. James, Vanessa, Andrea. Lies. All of you guys, lies. Sarah King, lying, snake, you slithering leatherback. Okay, you could be my grandma. You want to fuck me? Get the fuck out of here, grandma. And thank God I have witnesses here when I had to tell. I was introducing her, Sarah, as Denny's mother when we were going places, okay? If somebody did that to me and I liked them, I think that would give me the impression of, okay, yeah, they look at me as like a grandma, a mom. Weird ass. And Jayme had every right to go and file on these two people, because guess what they did? Oh, you're going to try to blame Jayme for poisoning a dog? No, I read off the motion in a live that was weeks or months after the fact. And when I read that off, what I said in that, when I was reading that off, again, this is after the fact, because you can't have a motion before I ever spoke. So I read the motion after it happens, weeks after, that I didn't even know that it even existed. And I got to the part about this dog poisoning. And I said, I don't even live in Denver. I know people that do, and I'm not one of them. It doesn't mean that, oh, it's Jayme a beta. No, that means it was yourselves. You're the one with the oxy problem. You're the one that talks about oxy all the time. And your dog supposedly was poisoned with oxy. Well, maybe you should count your pills, and maybe you shouldn't have your pills out. And no one's going and poisoning dogs with oxy, especially not Jayme a beta. But see, this stuff that she filed, it protected her from that, in my opinion, because she said that the woman was batshit. Thank God she went and did this on March 16th. And she said that this woman is out to do XYZ. Oh, and guess what the XYZ was? What? Blame Lana and Jayme for poisoning your fucking boyfriend's dog that lives with your husband? Get fucked. That's crazy. And then telling people that you're in witness protection. They don't even put like real people that are in danger in witness protection, okay? Wild shit right there. And then you got this man baby, and Jayme did a great video about it, saying that he's the victim when his ass got arrested for domestic violence, for assaulting a woman with a deadly weapon. And then he goes out there to give his apology, but really wasn't an apology. It was a justification of why he did what he did. No, wait till the whole truth comes out, because it is. And tell these fucking faceless trolls to panel up and show your face, you carb face motherfucker. And these women that use alts to defend this behavior, well, let me guess. It probably runs in your family where your son was accused of the same thing. That's my guess. Stop lying. Stop speaking about things that you do not know about. and stop meddling in people's lives because I'm exposing it all. And this is just the beginning. Have a good day. My day is fab. Suckers.